spider in the bath, a spider in the bath.
In Ecuador, South America, a couple of smugglers are planning on flying in a load of coffee beans to the USA. Their plan is almost derailed by the Frank Spencer gang. But it's all sorted out when they agree to smuggle 3 people into the US. Unknown to them, tarantulas have found their way into the coffee beans, because they like a nice gold blend. Whilst the plane is in flight, the 3 men in the back succumb to some mysterious illness. It's made obvious they've been bitten by the spiders. Either that or they've suffered death by coffee beans.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
There is a storm and the plane is forced to crash land, whereupon the spiders escape into the neighbouring area. Inevitably, strange deaths and illness follows. It isn't long before a spider is found, a Mexican red-kneed tarantula incidentally. One of them is lurking in the coffee beans, where somebody shovels it to death. The dead spider is then identified as Phenutria nigriventa.
Spiders of the genus Phenutria are native to South America. They are known as wandering spiders, armed spiders, or banana spiders. They are one of the few species of spider which can actually harm human beings. They are most certainly not tarantulas.
Thank you, Professor Wolfkins.
One of the strange side effects of Phenutria venom on male victims is that it causes...
Yes, thank you, Professor Wolfkins. That will be all. Despite one of the unusual side effects Phenutria venom has on male victims, I somehow don't think these spiders are going to replace Viagra. Quite often, large tropical spiders hide in bunches of bananas in order to shelter from the sun's rays, whereupon they occasionally turn up in other countries. These spiders, however, seem to prefer oranges. Well, maybe someone told them bananas are not the only fruit. They've made a home in the town's orange supply, and rather than, say, calling in pest controllers, the locals decide to play recordings of wasp sounds. Could someone please try and explain the logic of this? There is an animal called a Pepsis wasp, also known as the tarantula hawk wasp, which paralyses tarantulas with its venom, and then lays its eggs in their bodies. Tarantulas, of course, don't have any hearing. They detect air vibrations via the hairs on their legs. This doesn't really explain why the noise made by wasps should cause tarantulas to suddenly drop dead. This movie takes forever to get going, and when it does, well, tarantulas are just not that scary, to be honest. Yes, they might frighten the sort of people who are not going to watch a film with tarantulas in the title, but the truth is, Arachnophobia worked because it had the sense not to take itself too seriously. There is at least a cast of decent actors, but unlike movies such as The Giant Spider Invasion, there are not even any shocky giant rubber spiders to make this film even watchably bad. Tarantula venom, of course, cannot actually endanger human life. Of course, these movies are not made for scientists. In other words, the movie makers are hoping the viewers are a bit thick. And I can't help thinking that this sort of thing causes tarantulas to be unjustly persecuted. And apart from anything else, if these spiders are supposed to be wandering spiders, why is the movie called Tarantulas the Deadly Cargo?
We all adore Eudora.
And the perverted